Careful what you wished for.
The ruler.
Hey, that Femi's still a free agent. His father, Nee, who is watching tonight. Emotional man who's been
on the back, Cody Rhodes. We've seen one total power of
Cody Rhodes. Some Rhodes, right to the midsection. Oh. Cody is up. Cody is down. The
WWE champ. Close. It's a tense. It's simply not some.
You're going to be looking at inevitability.
And is here to pick up the slack.
Now with a massive deal, sending the
start of a general.
And it was blocked by.
Done his homework because nothing
needs to
pulls over Femi.
Cody won. And again, knee right to hook of the leg and a kick.
Giant spotlight.
Oh!
Femi.
Too big for this man. It's in trouble. Oh, and that'll help.
Usually it's
310 pattern. There's the power slam in rope. Cody Cutter. Femi kicks at it. Showing here tonight. Went for the cover. Sent through the second rope into the blade. Oh, what a right. And Cody, the veteran. Cody suicide dive. Takes Femi you're talking about. Oh, what ace. And a kick out by against a man who's been 3 years. There's the now Femi going to drive Cody up. Launches Cody Rhodes with an uppercut.
Well, now Femi.
Look at this, Femi. Oh, landing! And a kick out. One of these young stars to be feature point. And look at, to the top rope. Avalanche come. Femi kicked out. Come on! Through and safe working environment. Well, and now a Cody Cutter to McIntyre. And the ruler with a choke slam. Fire the hip.
Massive bruise on the
a little bit, I always say.
Can anyone actually put a hammer on?
Underestimate Otis.
Otis, of course, a
former tag team champion, like he's.
Challenge to date for Frank, this happened during the break.
His hypocrisy actually goes. This guy.
Sidewalk slam goal to the alpha situation in this match.
They figure out.
Otis right there. Yes, I answered my own. But Femi to retain, and Otis said, wait, right down out of the main to another cover and another battering ram. Oba setting his sights. Buckle. Oba, Femi the leg, and then power bomb for a nice.
Himself up.
And Otis now. And the champion right to the Maxine some credit.
Every time.
Oh, man, Otis like a freak.
All of my pals with like anybody. He's looking at. Oh, finish this.
After strut. And a pillar and almost looking for a spot. Through a ball. He's the biggest thing I've ever seen.
Wow.
Success is the greatest teacher and find out his identity.
The second one. That's the question.
So these are two superstars who both believe is a juggernaut. We haven't seen anyone let you bring up that point because you face Seth Rollins and during the break. Arm with a steel chair.
Big, you got one shot, a title shot.
Big.
Here we go. Big shot.
No. Right back up and look at the strength. And look at these two gladiators throw. Big punch.
Jimmy here. No.
Jump in, Nick. Coming right back in, one man. They got hoisted for that fall from Grace. Counter.
Much stronger, Vic.
The champion, Trick Williams, would be the charm. Sit down. Argue with the official.
Now, Vic.
And again, triple threat rules for front match. I mean, boom. Big risk when he asked for this match. There it is. Oh, and he connected with boom from Grace. These two juggernauts teeing on way, Roman Reigns and Bronson. They force Roman to take it. Roman, some extra security there. Look out! And Reed with a leap. And Condor. This is a hell of a way to do it. Well, they wanted to try to separate these men. And a Superman punch by. Man, just a preview of what's coming up. The OTC into the fray. Down the entryway. Who the hell is going to stop? To make a statement to say the tribal thief was not a fronting Breaker, and Breaker was. Oh, and look at this match tonight. And now a Superman punch. TC is fighting fire, getting a Reigns out of the. And now at LA Knight, they're fighting in the locker room area. We have a main event match coming up, and now it's on Breaker tonight, Sunday in Paris, with the world take his eyes off of this. Explained that earlier tonight. His but Knight shutting up, throwing the attack. Of course, I mean, you know, brawl here around ringside. The Vision hasn't created fear. And you know, Cole, objectively, he's never really been known to bend to the top of the mountain. He's been relentless. Initiated the attack. LA Knight.
Oh, and Breaker with that low blow is taken over. The apron. Oh, my goodness! Breaker Knight has been a step ahead of Breaker since the beginning. And Breaker sent out to the floor. He's had his headsets ripped off in the front as well. Right hand by Breaker. Building up momentum now, and down goes Breaker. Right. Now he gets the neck break.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Power.
Oh! Top rope now. LA Knight. Breaker over the clothesline. Takes every challenge that has been. Went for the spear. LA
picking up speed. And
a Sunday and a kick. But able to capitalize maybe for a superplex. Break. Now it's LA Knight. And LA Knight with a superplex. Top rope elbow.
Ever seen, damn it.
Of course.
Seth Rollins is sweating.
Tonight that we saw. Breaker here, and just like that,
Rollins laid the trap.
Knight almost split in half. Cover, and it's over. And Breaker able to pick up
Rollins, protecting the
touchdown by LA Knight, and Rollins runs into a super kick. Again, going to run interference for Rollins, looking for a pedigree to Uso. Damage to two of Rollins' opponents on Sunday, so they're less than 100%. Astro to the aisle, and Punk has come to fight. And now Breaker driven. Here we get fight. It's been a night of chaos.
His pound of flesh from the visionary.
You ain't never getting a piece of this. I'm the king, all right? I'm the king.
That's why is it? Oh, so much for. Oh! Show TS! Super kick from Jay to Nut! Oh! Super!
You think you stand a chance, Jay?
Man for him.
Jey Uso bites to the end.
Looks like it's happening right now, Wade. Oh, Perth. Oh, God. It's been accelerated. Oh, Superman! That's clearing off the situation between Big. Oh, there he goes! Superman again! Big Bronson Reed. And Klein, it is in Australia. And now tonight of a massive. Super kick! Oh, Jimmy looking at. Oh, he tried. It is heated. Oh, Punk gets in. Oh, and Jimmy responds to be the number. Win at WrestlePalooza. Jimmy.
Usos a little early insisting they should be the world heavyweight champion here tonight.
Making his argument against.
In August, by Seth, one side of the ring here, two egotists to survive this match as a duo. Joined at the hip since birth, and it's shown
tonight is their fourth active superstar WWE this year. Oh, wow. 40th televised match.
Oh, man!
Different side to Jey Uso, and obviously he's
and the entire...
Clearly that has not quelled angers whatsoever.
See Jay dragging Jimmy.
Well, this was always going to be the big... their entire lives next verbally now concentrating into this match.
Yeah, it has been a struggle for LA. Usos, CM Punk and LA Knight came out, was addressing the crowd, talking about Jey Uso came down. The next thing is
himself into little Roman. He's good as ever. It's like that's back in. Whatever issues they've had, it's working. I like this side of Jey Uso. Blood. If they ain't blood, you don't help them. It's this tag.
Oh, jumping next.
It's close. There it is.
He played Peacemaker, and the super kick was landed. Oh, big right into that corner. Heron looking to fly and free himself and land.
The Usos doing what they do best.
The leg and
this one breaking down. Goes right now.
Spear!
Oh, between LA Knight. Oh, dropping Jimmy.
A beat.
Right to at the moment.
Remember, Jay took. Punk's got him in position. TS to close it out. CM
knocking Jey Uso out cold. Tags player is Pivot Punk nowhere.
Versus best.
Lights now being given. For the senton. He has been borderline flawed. Yeah, Jey Uso just confident in an incredible 20 with a suicide dive. Takes no broad Breaker with a spin. Breaker
just got what he was looking. Think about it. You've only got the OTC against.
It is thunderings. Breaker. Reigns sends Breaker. Reigns just couldn't quite get the Superman punch. Breaker runs it. Oh my God! Is about to break Roman. And another wicked
spin. Rips. Massive tsunami! Roman Reigns before. Oh my goodness, Braun Breaker! And Braun shoulders. Into the drop zone, tsunami to Reign!
This is my ring now.
Control. Spear! Roman and
WWE is out.
to pay homage. Yard pulling Bronson. Breaker. Reed.
About revenge.
Superman Pond Reed, who tried to attack him and Breaker with a spear. Watch more damage done. Jey Uso taking the fight to Braun. Reed, big right hand, and now a double spear. Reed. And Breaker. Called it the vision. Fast. Rollins likely a little back. What does Knight have to do? And out. But Rollins out of the ropes. And LA Knight. Absolute power and total. Banned from ringside by our general man. LA Knight. Nice neck break. It needs to be perfect. Has the advantage. LA Knight must pin or submit to lose the title. Well, a loss tonight would turn rude. In pursuit of Rollins, who's trying to. And LA Knight shooting to perfection. Nice Knight. LA loves the people. Against the Architect. It needs to be very, very bad. And a stop run. Tiny. Would love to put it. But Knight, big smile on his step. Whipping LA Knight next gear. He can't hit LA Knight across the ring. Hang up Knight in a second. Up as an opportunity. Start off. This somehow rally. Paul Reed, Breaker. They're going to win his first world. And a backdrop counter on him. Face first. Always has been. Athleticism into a super of the chest. With LA Knight. Chop delivered it. Turning right to the champion. Now a you got to plant your feet. Chest first. Neck breaker. And Knight caught him. Wow. And Seth Rollins. Down goes Rollins. Into a buckle bomb. Here it comes. Wait for the stop. Barclay center and grind. Rollins down. Kick out and able to counter that. And a DDT. From the top rope, delivers the elbow. Here it comes again now. But Seth Rollins out driven overall and attack Corey. With Seth be an appropriate time to make a Jalen. That's why I don't talk basketball. And now Rollins sending LA Knight into the drip. He drove. Absolute power and total control for Rollins. Perhaps for a stop. And oh my God! Punk! Saturday, and now Punk pounded away on Breaker getting into it. And the LA Knight on the outside. Punk was about cutting for Knight. Punk here. And Braun. And a spear to Knight. And Rollins with a stomp. Reed. And Rollins with a stomp to Punk. Laid out. Seth Rollins. The OTC does not forget. Superman Punk. Reigns drives Breaker to the steps. And now for the first time since the... Breaker, and now Big Bronson Reed back into the fray. Me right now. And a stop. And Reed. And a spear by Breaker. Tsunami. He's a sitting duck for another tsunami. Pierce leading the troops out here to an unmitigated disaster. Tsunami again.
Anybody's
Of the line as shot. I'm first in line.
Well, that was to try it. Nobody else. Logan Paul is currently receiving.
The sky onto you.
Jey Uso, obviously it eat Jey Uso, despite saying all the right, seems to have bounced off Jey Uso, but
Jey and Punk didn't hesitate much in thinking about it.
unlike the WrestleMania, Punk and Jey Uso have to act with pain, unlike relatively fresh.
Overcome from New Mexico. And how about some teamwork?
Now, CM Punk is CM Punk, right? And is still dangerous as the two bronze.
Yep, just over a year ago.
Utterly dominant.
Press.
Not at this point.
Trickiest of waters, base referee. He is stumbling around, and now he beat boot as he came out.
Damage to the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
World Heavyweight Championship reign of CM. And look at this, simming down all that whip.
Braun Breaker, that's a hell of a lot.
48 out. Coming to Punk and saying limit. Exhaust lined up in the corner.
An emotional loss for Jey Uso. Really helpless. Has cornered Jey Uso. He doesn't.
Top of the back.
He does.
We saw that as he landed it. Oh, look at the teamwork. And the sink.
Simply prolonging
To the body, and now a headshot.
all his might, but it bounced.
A gorilla.
CM Punk.
World.
Nobody gets that when they get
That running hip
against the very best.
and it's Uso with a sink.
Almost in.
Got it to the
And Jey Uso, who are just
suicide. Where you look right now. Them are out on the floor.
no. A champ, CM Punk.
Oh, as
And I notice our security team are staying well and too close to us.
and remember, they said we got to. Oh,
And Punk's back. Oh!
everywhere. Miles an hour, set up for a
Tsunami!
and Punk's
First, CM Punk setting.
weapons 1-1 still.
Oh, God! Paul! I don't think anyone saw that.
What did he